Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video, we will take a look at a underrated feature on your Samsung Galaxy device, and that is edge panels. So this is a way that you're able to just access it from the edge of your screen. You have a bunch of different panels giving you different applications and features and tools that you're able to use at your fingertip. Now, if you have never used edge panels before, or maybe you have turned them off and you forgot where the settings are that you would like to, again, play with it, go right inside of your settings, scroll down to where it says display, and then scroll down again, and this is where you will be able to find edge panels. Now, if yours is turned off, just toggle it right back on. And through here, this is where you're able to do additional settings and changes to your edge panels. Now, there is options inside of your edge panels where if you open it up, you go to settings and there's a few things that you can change, but everything is just right here that you might not see in that display, which I'll show you in just a second. Now, this is where you can choose which panels will show. Now, right now I have apps, I have tasks, I also have weather, tools, and that is it. But there's a few additional ones. You got like reminder, you have voice changer, clipboard, and people. Now, people is one that I used to have turned on, but I kind of consolidated it, and now I have a few of my contacts right there inside of tasks, which just makes it a little bit easier. Any of these panels that has the option of edit, you tap on that, and then this is where you're able to edit what is being shown. So you can take some stuff off, you can add them in. So this is the option for apps. Here's the options for tasks, and this is where I was able to add in if I just want to call somebody immediately. You just go right over here on the left-hand side, and then this is where you'd like to maybe do, make phone call, and then you just bring in anybody you want. So I'm going to bring back in my buddy Josh. Now that I got the two dudes that I talk to the majority of the time, you can also go right there and you can do a screen record, so you wouldn't have to go through the settings on the top and trying to find the shortcut to do a screen record. You can just do it right there and it just pops it right on up. Also, timer, I use a lot of timers, day to day, so you tap on that and then you're able to set it all up. And then you're just able to go through again and you have all of these edits and, use location when it comes down over into this one here, which is tools, because there is a compass. It shows your location via coordinates, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'll show you all of that. So now that you have chosen the panels you would like to use, and then out of the ones that you have used, if there's an edit button, you have gone through and you have customized it, hit that back button because now you can go through and put in changes to your handle. Now you can move it, from the left, maybe to the right, whichever side is easiest for you. You can bring it up, you can also bring it down. You can lock the position so you wouldn't accidentally move it, because on your home screen, if you press and hold on it, that is how you're able to move it. You can bring down the size or bring it up. You can change the transparency. So if you want it to really show through, especially, depending on what color you are using. So if I go like this, you can really see the color, which is why I kind of had mine set up to kind of like high, and I was using black because it kind of blended in a little bit better with a bunch of the screens I look at. And then you can change the width. So if you want it to be thin or thick or medium. So that is some of the things that you can do with the handle. Again, you can bring this anywhere you want to. And that's really about it when it comes down over into this screen for the edge panel. Now that you have opened up your panel, you can swipe over and you can start using all of the panels that you have set up. Now this one is a tally. So this is just like a tally counter. So maybe if you're trying to track the amount of water that you have done. So I'm trying to go for as many 8-ounce glasses, trying to bring it back up. And this is a little bit of a reminder, or you can use this tally for anything. Now what's cool with this one is on the top right-hand side, you can go to compass and it'll show the compass. And this will also show your latitude and longitude, which I'll have to blur out. Also, what you can do is you can use this for a flashlight. So if you rather just have a little flashlight icon on the side of your phone, this is where you can tap it on and you can tap it off. Also, you're able to bring down the brightness. You can see that this is at the lowest when it comes down to the brightness. You bring it up, 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 and then now it's at the highest, intensity for a flashlight. And some people don't even know that you can even change that, and then now you can turn it off. You have the option for SOS. So if you are in danger, you'd be able to just open this up. This is your tool, and then you can start doing your SOS. Now, another one that you have is surface level. So maybe you don't have a level with you and you're doing like woodworking or you're putting up a shelf. You can just lay your phone onto something, and then now you're able to test, and you'd also be able to calibrate it, and you can also hit reset if you need to, but you can see that this one is, quite level. So that is something that definitely helps out. You also have a ruler. You can switch it from centimeters to inches. So if you need to lay something on your phone to try to measure something or something right next to your phone, then you can just see how big or short something is just by using your phone. And then that's it. So you have your compass, the tally counter, the flashlight, surface level, as well as ruler. Now, let's say that we move on over again. Here is weather. And once you tap on this, it's just going to open up the weather app right there. So it's kind of up to you if you would like to have this one on the side. And then now we're right back over into tasks. So again, this is where I was able to call anybody I want to, do the screen record, and then also use my timer. So as you go through everything, this is all of your Edge panels. Now, going over to a feature that I use every single day, and I use it multiple times a day, that is AI Select. So when you're going through your Edge panels, just make sure that you at least have this one set up, which is, your applications, because there's a few tools that you might use, towards the top. That is your interpreter, drawing assist. You can go inside your calendar, which I threw in there. You have Now Brief, and then there's your AI Select. AI Select is what I use every single day. If I needed to, grab something, copy whatever I'm seeing, download the image, or if I need to grab some text from something, this is where I'm able to go through my text, and you can see that text is highlighted, and then I can just hit on copy. So this gives you a whole bunch of tools that you're able to do just from your fingertips on the edge of your display. A lot of times you're just using your phone and you're using the full entire frontal display. But when you have this right over here, it almost gives you a full, completely other side of your phone, allowing you to do more. So I'm going to move this one right back over into my tally counter. I'm going to try to get up to 8-ounce glasses of water. So I just need 3 more for the rest of today. But that is something that I wanted to share with you in today's video, which is a underrated feature on your Samsung phone because it has so much power. Now, if you have issues trying to open this thing up because you are using swipe on your phone, you just have to go a little bit slower when you open it up. Some people go up immediately and try to bring it in, and I got pretty lucky there. But if you kind of put your finger there for just like half of a second, a little half of a tick, then you're able to swipe this thing over. Oh, and by the way, if you appreciate this video, maybe it has helped you out or you have learned something, not only is liking, hitting that subscribe button, and the bell for notifications helpful to the content creator, but one brand new feature on YouTube is right next to your comments. If you swipe over, you're able to hype up this video. Again, helping the content creator. If you do this, I do appreciate it. Now, as I mentioned from before, if you do a press and hold on this little handle, you can move it to the left, you can move it to the right, you can bring it up, you can bring it down. So wherever it is natural for you to swipe over, probably more than likely with your thumb, then this is where you're able to swipe this thing open and start using it. But hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit on subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.